Can I get your take since we're on it? Are you putting your money on Wilder or on Fury?
I don't know. I go back and forth. I have this weird thing. I don't know what it is that Wilder. But I said this last time that Wilder might clip him, but I don't know.
Wilder has a new coach. He's working his jab a lot apparently, and again,
there's not enough hours in the day to get a jab to beat Tyson Fury.
Boy, does he look good though?
He
looks so stupid muscular. Like he just looks like he's put on crazy
but
muscle.
Fury
There was a
looks in
picture.
shape too, which is trouble.
It's trouble. But Wilder,
he's the best.
Yeah, he is the best.
Another problem is last time they fought, he didn't get beat. He got dismantled.
Yeah.
It's like when Florida Atlantic plays Alabama, they lose 70-0. You're like, dude, they had that one.
There you go. Look at this. Look at him. Look at the he's.
Is that a towel?
How tall is he?
Why's he got his dick root in our face?
I don't know, but just why ever wear clothes? I would never wear clothes. I would never wear clothes.
He's such a good dude. I think it'd be good for boxing if he won, because then you get a fourth fight, and then the loser. We'll see what contractually if Anthony Joshua still wants to do it. You get Anthony Joshua fights the loser. You tell me you wouldn't watch. Let's say Deontay Wilder loses and Vegas is right. You wouldn't watch Deontay Wilder and fucking Anthony Joshua. And then the winner of that gets to fucking go against Fury again. So the three of them are all going to make so much money, dude. The three of them are making money because, Joshua lost. The guy who beat him, Usyk, we don't care. All we care about is those three. When they win or lose, all we care about is those three.
But don't you feel like Usyk is in that mix? Isn't he going to?
Well, it's going to be mandatory. You're going to have, because he took all the belts.
I know.
So you're going to make it mandatory, but that's not the money fight.
I think he's too small to beat Fury. And I think that he stands. Usyk is a better boxer technically.
He's better than all of them.
Probably, right? No, even better than Fury.
Yeah.
He's phenomenal.
His fundamentals.
But he's smaller. But he is 220. That's big enough. But he doesn't knock guys out. Doesn't knock guys out.
But he'll win rounds. And heavyweights lose rounds.
I know.
Like Usyk with his cardio, he can. You know how heavyweights will feel each other out, or really any boxer will feel each other out for 6 rounds.
Yep. That's
the problem with boxing. Don't do 12 rounds. So they feel, because it's a science. So they feel each other out for 4 to 5 rounds, and then the fight starts happening in the 6th round.
Start figuring each other out.
Usyk doesn't have to do that against these big boys. He can win those first 6 rounds.
Yeah.
He goes to work.
Yeah. Wow.
Because he's not trying. He knows he's going to the distance. He's not going to knock these guys out.
So he's just getting.
So he's going to get those points. Yeah. It's trouble.
And he's a southpaw. Pain in the ass.
But Wilder, he's never been hit like a guy like Wilder. So if that lands,
and I was thinking about that because he does stand with his hands up. He stands in your grill. I know his heads are moving, but
Joshua can hit too, though.
Yeah,
man. Joshua hits like a.
But Wilder
tank.
didn't seem to. Joshua didn't seem to unload.
To me, Joshua didn't. He doesn't seem to want it. I think he's rich and happy, and he's good.
He didn't seem.
But it also, if you're Joshua, think about it. The fight between him and Fury was supposed to happen. And then Wilder comes in and forces a trilogy fight. Literally went to court and forced it. So that if you're Joshua and you get ready for Tyson Fury, and then that's the biggest fight in English history, really. Ever.
History.
Ever. You know what I'm saying?
Two of the biggest superstars.
Ever. So big. So, and that gets taken from you. And then as good as Usyk is, it's not like a main fight. So I think he was just like coasting it in.
What's
and
funny is
unfortunately,
nobody knew,
such a monster.
unless you're a boxing fan, nobody even knows who Usyk is.
If you're a boxing fan, you know who he is.
Of course.
He's a fucking monster.
Unless you're a boxing fan.
But if you're a boxing fan too, you're like, ooh, that's trouble for Joshua. Because the guy's a fucking savage.
I don't know why did his camp have to take the Usyk fight?
It's mandatory. Yeah, when you have those belts, it's mandatory.
My thing about Joshua is he seemed just fine losing. He didn't seem upset about it. He seemed, and again, I think you're right. I think maybe sometimes people have, the person who can deal with being a superstar and super rich is Canelo. The guy who might not be able to is, with so many other options, is Joshua. He's just a superstar.
He's been doing it for a while. And remember you got to remember when he does Wembley Stadium out there, you're talking about, 110,000 tickets?
Yeah, it's a lot of pressure. He also lost to a really good guy, by the way, who took his game
But then
away.
remember, he also lost to Ruiz. Another fight that was flying under the radar. He's like, God, I guess I'll fight this fat Mexican. And then lost.
Yep.
Was he upset about that?
If I were...
He redeemed himself and beat the fuck out of him.
Yeah. He's just so big and strong. You just think, just use your size and power through that and just punch the fuck.
You gonna watch on Saturday? You're on the road this weekend.
I'm going to be in Columbus.
I'm in
Ohio.
Vegas when the fight's going down.
I'm usually on stage. Columbus, Funny Bone, come see me Saturday.
It's so nice when I know I have time. before the main event. You know, I can watch him. I go, thank God.
But dude, how many times have I've been watching?
I'll tell Chappelle, I'm like, dude, go a little longer. I know. It's in the third round. Just you got another hot 10 in you.
I don't want to stand up.
just look out at me.
Fight, I'm like, I don't want to do stand up. I got to go on and miss this fight.
Yeah.
And then when I do the meet and greet, people ruin it for me. Dude, you see what happened with Wilder Fury? I'm like, I didn't. I had to come out here during the second round. Please tell me what happened. Fury got knocked out, and that's how I find out.
I'm like, don't tell me. Don't tell me. You want to know?
No, that doesn't work.
The Robbie Lawler.
Don't
Nick
tell me.
Diaz.
Oh, yeah, because they go on their phones like right after the show's over, and then they know right away. Yeah.
So this is this.
Saturday.
Wow. I'm so excited.
It's going to be amazing.
What time?
First big fight, and I mean, no standard shit, dude. Probably 9. They'll probably walk around 9. That's the interesting thing about boxing is if, you know, in UFC, if the first, on the main card, if the first 4 fights are knockouts in 10 seconds, it doesn't matter. That main event is going.
Yeah, that's right.
In boxing, no, dude. Like Canelo, he'll make bitches wait 2 hours. Like, he don't give a fuck.
No.
Like, this what
Even
time?
if a fight like is a quick fight.
Doesn't matter. They have to fill time, yeah. Being a boxing, like, play-by-play analyst is a beast because those fights do go quick. They have to fill time.
Yeah.
Because they're like, no, Canelo or Floyd Mayweather, they walk at 9.
Yeah,
like, they're warming up. Good luck. Go tell them to come out here. Like, get the fuck out.
They walk
Damn.
at 9.
They walk at 9. No matter
But
what.
UFC's just like,
That's why, like, when I was fighting the UFC, like, you'd look at the 3 fights before you, and if it was, like, lighter weights, you're like, all right, I have some time. If it was, like, knockout, it's like, fuck, I better be ready to go, man.
oh,
Did
damn,
you ever
they put
see
on-
anybody in the UFC when before they were in a fight? Were there any locker rooms that were just completely relaxed and like
Not like Logan Paul.
Yeah.
It was like, bro, I was like, dude, you know you're about to fight, right? You didn't give a fuck.
That's
Yeah.
gallows. Like that's a gallows mood there. Like when right before you're gonna fight, that shit is tense.
Yeah, it's like in Gladiator. Remember, they're all waiting. That guy pisses his pants because they're chained together.
Yeah.
That's what it's like. And you're like staring at each other, like, all right, see you, man.
You're about to fight that person.
You're like, well, going out there.
Crazy.
All right, fellas.
Well,
See, it's like, see you on the other side. See you on the other side, fellas.
Fucking nuts.
And then you're so jealous of the person that went out before you and won and came back in. You're like, oh, you're so lucky.
God.
I'm so jealous of you.
Yeah, I don't know. That shit is just. I wonder. I would imagine. I feel like Fury's not like that.
He's nervous for sure.
Yeah.
Like what? Oh,
He's also, but he's been doing it for so. That's my issue picking Wilder. But listen, I'm a betting man. I like money. So the bet is Wilder under 12 rounds via knockout to make money. You parlay.
That's the money.
That's how
That's
you
the
make
bet.
money because you bet on Fury not making money. So if you want to make money, bet on Wilder. But it's like there's not enough days in the week. There's not
To
not
change your
enough-
style, to use that
to
jab.
catch up to Fury. He's been boxing since he was 4-year-old in diapers.
He's
a
got,
gypsy.
Yeah.
He's named after Mike Tyson.
Yeah. Yeah.
So
he's-
it's just he speaks that language, and it's like if you were fluent in Spanish, and then we're gonna debate each other, like, but it's in Spanish. Brendan, you have 6 months. It's like I kind of know Spanish,
oh, yeah.
so it's like let me hire. Like, it doesn't matter.
Well, he has to know that
Bring
Fury's
Enrique
going to try to
Iglesias in, it
do.
doesn't
He's going
matter.
to try to do exactly what he did in the second fight, which is get
Pressure.
him on his back foot and just smother him.
Maybe you don't have to do that. You don't have to do that.
No, because he can.
He can do. He can do it all.
Yeah.
That's so
Although
crazy.
if you do stand at that mid distance,
but
you
that's
could
what
get caught.
Wilder is expecting, though.
Yeah.
So I bet you Fury's gonna mess with him for a little bit and then apply the pressure because he knows how dangerous Deontay is.
So many things.
Such a good
man.
fight.
So, I can't
It's
wait.
exciting.
Boxing is so exciting right now.
But when it's high level, there's nothing better. When it's people you don't know, there's nothing worse.
I just
Like MMA, good. I mean, MMA is like pizza. Cold, hot, people get fucked up all the time.
Yeah.
Even if a guy has real shitty skill, it's still fun to watch.
Yep.
Boxing, though, because those guys, they don't have like 4 fights on TV. If they're not on TV and you don't know who they are, even though they're so technical and might have won a fucking gold medal in the Olympics, you're like, all right, it's
You just don't-
it's like golf.
I know.